Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. Another episode of the ProQuest Prep series, where we go through classic constructed decks that you might want to play for your upcoming local ProQuest. Maybe not local, maybe you're driving
Mm-hmm.
out of state or something for them. That's completely reasonable. And for this, we're bringing back I'll say an oldie but goodie, but that's not a pun on Oldhim by any stretch of the
It's a youngie.
imagination. But I'm gonna be on Oldhim. This is not any different than the list I brought to Worlds for like the calling slash side events. This is
Yeah.
mainly what I used it for. It's pretty strictly an aggressive Oldhim build. It doesn't run that many blues, like
Mm-hmm.
probably 38 blues, something along those lines. Um, this video is more to highlight Royal Briar, which has been
Yeah, look at this.
taking the world by storm. But people are just like, you know what? I want to run cash.
It's actually a
I'm
really
gonna
cool combo because it's a
look.
free
I'm not
draw
saying
too, and you get your
I'm not
non-attack
gonna
action
say
in, right? It's kind of
it's
cool.
not it's not free. It's a net one. It's not free.
It's a
Like
it's a
it's
net
net one.
one.
Don't tell everyone it's free. It's not a 0 for 2
It,
here.
it
It's a 1 for 2,
it's not
which is
pot of
fine.
greed.
But yeah, but you're also using a piece of equipment to do it. So you're using two
Yeah.
cards to get two cards, which in a lot of scenarios could be quite good, especially on big channel mount turns, right? Because what you're doing is you're just extending the chain. You can use it off a variety of like combos, and
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't do anything bad. You can play it in succession to another non-attack, and it'll count as your second non-attack for
Yeah.
embodiment. Like there's different kind of uses, right?
Yeah.
Now we're
Definitely.
gonna see how that like Oldhim Briar is a matchup that was very very common, especially
Mm-hmm.
like as recent as like Pro Tour 2-ish kind of season. Even not really Pro Tour 1. Pro Tour 1 was just Starvo meta, right? But after that, when Oldhim kind of rose to power when Starvo died, Oldhim Briar was pretty common here. So we're gonna bring
Yep.
it back. This is mainly to highlight the Royal Briar list. So I literally just brought my Worlds list. It's
Yep.
probably not the list I would bring to ProQuest now, but it's the list I'm playing now. So the sideboard, as far as what I took out for this matchup, I took out the Pulverize. It's not for this matchup. It's not really for aggro to begin with.
Yep.
It's mainly for those bigger mid-range control matchups. I took out 3 Easter eggs. The damage that I want in this deck, I really want an on hit attached to pretty much everything I send Briar's way.
Disruption. Yeah.
Things like Spinal Crush, Endless Winter, Choke Slam, cards like that. I really want to focus more on that. It is a red that doesn't cost anything. It just costs any card to the bottom, so it kind of is not bad off like all red hands. But on all red
Mm-hmm.
hands, I'm probably like blocking a lot anyways, so not super relevant. 3 Zealous Beltings I'm taking out. Again, it's for the mid-range control matchups. It's not for this matchups for like Oldhim, Briar, Dash, stuff like that. Dromai. I'm taking out 1 Red Thunderquake. There are 2 Red Thunderquakes in the deck. I'm keeping 1 in the deck to get the 60. Taking this one out is just the last card I took out. 2 Rouse the Agents. So I'm going down to 36 blues here, which I don't think is strictly correct if you're talking about like a numbers game, an efficiency game. I don't really care that much, to be honest with you. I think most of the time it's fine. I think if you really wanted to like stick to your ratios to whatever you feel is right, you do you. Like run the full 38 blues off 62 cards if you want, or have like a deck of
Mm-hmm.
more blues. This is just the board I did to get down to 60.
Yeah.
I did side in the deck list will be in the description. Sided in stuff like D-Reacts,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the other Thunderquake I mentioned, the typical stuff, nothing crazy. Running the
Yeah.
Crown, AB1 on the null, Crater Fist Tunic. I am running the Rampart. I'm not running the Stalagmite in this matchup. I do run the Stalagmite into Viscerae, and I would run Stalagmite into Phi. And Icelander, I guess, well, Bullander back then, I guess, into
Mm-hmm.
this particular build. This one's Rampart because it's just very efficient if you're blocking Arcane a lot, right? So it makes a lot more sense you're going to have pitch left over from like Null Rune Boots, and blocking a lot of those on hits are pretty important. So I do run the Rampart, and then the Frosty Hammer is good to slow her down a little bit. So that's the side for Oldhim.
Very nice. Okay. On the Briar side, I took out, of course, Runic Reclamations. Those are for they're poppers, and that's pretty much it, I guess. The CNCs, I don't have 3 in the deck, so I just put 1 there. The Erase Faces, and
Well,
I took out.
you have 3 in the deck list. You just don't have 3 physically
I
in
don't have
front of
3 physically on in this deck right
you.
now, and I knew I wasn't playing them anyway, so I just kind of cheaped out a bit.
Why bother?
And
Yeah.
Captain's Calls, I took out the blues. They're a good card. This was a bit hard to take out because I needed to get to 60 cards, and it was either that or cheap attack action cards. This deck had more blues than my previous iteration of the deck, so I figured 3 more blues. I won't really miss these as much. but they are good. So I would like to keep them, but it's more important to get the 60 cards so that you can get your channel mounts earlier. So I took those out.
That's reasonable. You don't want to dilute the chance of you getting channel.
Yeah, because that's the aim of this game. You know, if you don't get that, you
Yeah,
lose.
you don't. Yeah, those are your broken turns. Like that breaks the deck, right? So
Exactly.
to beat a deck like Oldhim who can block so efficiently, you need those turns to go well. Otherwise,
absolutely.
you're going to be at a disadvantage.
I got a
But
10.
rolling a 10 is pretty good.
Pretty
I
darn
didn't roll
good.
a 10. I rolled a 7.
Oh, I saw the 6 only, so you had a really good chance of beating me.
I rolled a 7.
I mean, I guess as Briar, I'd rather you just start. Yeah.
I'm okay starting.
I guess
I could roll hot, get a dominate, or get like a frostbite or something.
We'll see. I'll let you start.
I think I don't care, but like me
Yeah.
starting with Tunic, I'm okay starting because like I get some pretty good.
I figured
advantages.
like I don't want to. I guess I could draw Mountain Heroic and Arsenal in pass, but yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay.
Oh,
let me take my golden token, my gold coin.
Oh, your gold. Yeah, you should take your gold.
Here's my gold. It's a rune chant.
It's pretty reasonable. Why don't you put it on your crown?
Oh yeah, there you go. It's like charged.
That's yeah. People will be
Charging
like,
a pistol.
How did you block with crown? This is a hand.
I'm hoping it's a bad one.
It's fine. I mean,
Just hoping you don't dominate me turn 1.
no, I don't have a dominate. I didn't high roll you.
You don't have Macho Grande.
Well, it's Macho Grande or it's a Fused Glacial. So there's like 9 targets, but with the Fused Glacial, you need like exactly 2 blues and a nice card, right?
Exactly.
So it's not that easy.
Yeah. I wasn't too worried.
I am going to pitch to swing at you. I just don't know what I want to. I don't know what my. I'm going to assume that Briar deck is close enough to regular Briar decks and that like getting a bunch of 2 blocks out of your hand pretty early is fine. So I'm just going to hit you with an Endless Winter. I have 2 floating with 1 card in hand, lol. So I'm just going to do that. The on hit is the. The on hit is. Until end of turn, whenever you activate an ability, creates a Frostbite. So, Grasp, Rosetta.
Yeah.
What have you.
That's fair. Okay.
Coming in for 8.
Coming in for 8. I will. Not worth keeping that. Okay. Here's 8. I'm not going to respect a pummel here. I'm just going to assume you don't have it.
Yeah, 8's fine.
Okay.
It's interesting because I pitched a pummel. So having 2 floating pitching a pummel actually probably leans towards me having another pummel.
Yeah.
You're just like whatever, which is fair. It's turn 1, right? Or turn 0. I guess
yeah, exactly. All right, Tunic to 1. Let's pitch for a rune chant.
Sure.
Sorry, there's glare on Briar right now, but you all know that's
Briar. I see most of her.
Yeah, you can see her face. That's the important part. All right, 1 floating. I'll E-strike for 7.
You'll E-strike for 7. That is interesting.
Yeah. That's what the hand gave me. Oh, and 1 rune chant, I'm sorry. That comes out too. There you go.
Yeah, it's reasonable. Okay, I've got a couple options. So yes, 1 card in hand. I need to consider if I want to like focus on preventing a lot of damage or just focusing on like Ice React. Or both. So I'm going to start with Crown. I'll just tilt it to the right, just so I'm not going to like ring it in front of the phone every single time.
Yeah, that's okay.
That would be very, very awkward. Pitching a Blue Glacial.
I
drew that.
Just a little out of the way. Let's put that like that. There you go.
And then so I'll prevent 1 with the Arcane. So I'm at 1 floating.
Yep.
And this is kind of like why I'm bringing Rampart. So this is like a good example. I can Crown Rampart and block AB1, which is like the ideal way of using using that. So I will use 1 for Rampart. So right now I'm preventing 2 on his 7. I will be blocking with Thunderquake. It's one of those cards that doesn't really provide that much value.
Yeah.
So
you're blocking
right now I'm
5.
blocking 5 at the moment.
There is
I'm
2.
thinking about de-reacting. I think I will. I will move to reaction. I don't know if you want to.
Nope. Yeah. It's all good.
I will pitch a Blizzard.
Okay. Top of deck.
I will send top of deck.
Okay.
And I will take 2 here.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll pass it on to you.
Yeah, trying to clog the hand for less chances of you setting up channel mount. So I'm
Yeah,
essentially like
yeah,
stop capping a little bit, which is pretty useful in this matchup.
yeah.
Not letting you arsenal. So Tunic on 2. I'm gonna do yield pitch
Let me
card.
just create the embodiment of Earth because he took damage. Let's put that there. All right.
I did.
All right.
This is
Is
just
it
ice
is
hammer.
ice?
I know. Yeah, yes, I do have the frost. Here's the frostbite. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
I'll block with pulse for 4.
Yep, it's reasonable. I'll arsenal pass.
All right. Tunic to 2. Let's do Nimblism into Ravenous Rabble. Top card is a red Lightning Surge. So coming in for 4 plus 3, 8.
4 plus 3 is 7, first of all, but let's ignore that for a second.
I even
I'm gonna
said
double
it.
check
I
everything
even
you
said
do
it.
now.
4 plus 3 is 8. There you
4
go.
plus 3 is 8. I caught you red-handed.
I was looking at the 5 and I was like 8. Yeah, when I said 8, it didn't sound right. So thank you.
You have 1 card in hand?
I've got 1 left, yeah.
All right, so you're either arsenaling or you're gonna pitch for Rosetta.
Yeah. There is go again, yeah.
No, there is go again. I think either is fine. I can just block. This comes in for 7. I can also, what I can do is I can block with a card and D-react, which automatically prevents Rosetta because you have no pitch. However, that would make me take more damage than I would like this early. Yeah, I think I'm just going to block with the 2 cards and make you pitch and not have Arsenal, if that's what you want to do. So I'm going to block with 2/3 blocks.
So you're taking 1 in this case? You didn't crown?
I'm taking 1 in this case.
All right, embodiment of Earth. Oh, just Arsenal.
Yep. Yeah, those are the scenarios where it's like, it's very specific if you want to D-react to prevent 4 extra damage, right? But it depends on how much you're taking. So if I have 2 blocks and then I'm like D-reacting to prevent the Arsenal card, then that's probably fine.
Yeah.
It's my Arsenal. So I can attack your Arsenal. I can also just attack you with that.
Attacking my Arsenal is like the same thing. Oh,
CNC. Well, I'm gonna CNC. Yeah. So I set up the CNC in case you did Arsenal because I was like, well, if you pitch the last card, then CNC does a lot less. However, in this particular case, it's like, well, that could easily be channel, right?
Yeah. No, you're right. That's,
I want to make sure to get as much efficiency as I can.
That's smart. I'll block for 6. 2 blue Autumn's touches.
Oh man, if he does have channel, that's great.
That would have been
nice. See if he does. Let's see if he does have channel. I'll pummel you. Nick and 1 floating. Coming in for an extra 4 over the top.
Yep, that's fine. I'll lose it. It's my cash in.
I got trolled.
I mean, I really wanted to keep that cash in. So.
Well, the thing is, if you only run 1 cash in, then I just made your headpiece.
No, I've got 3. I run 3.
I know, but like on the off chance you ran 1, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I got a card in your hand.
The sad thing. Oh yeah, that's true. Here's Tome of Harvest. Yeah, it's three blues. The sad thing is that I used when I played E-Strike, I bought them to cash in, so I only have 1 in the near future. Well, potentially near future. The other one's bottom of my deck. Yeah,
I'll take that.
I really wanted to showcase the power of cash in. You ruined this video, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, that's that, I guess. My turn?
Yeah, I just passed. Yeah.
Okay. Tunic Arsenal. Pass.
Yep, I thought so.
Yeah.
I will Tunic. When you have CSC pummel, you CNC pummel. That's just what you gotta
all
do.
The time. I just forgot about Tunic, so I counted out the fact that you could do that.
I don't know if there's anything you could have done to stop it. Though.
Yeah,
like what? Like even yeah, that's exactly it. Like what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You either respect it or you don't.
Yeah. Nope, you were right.
I'm gonna pitch Terra Sunder and play Channel Lake Frigid.
Okay.
Getting this out early is pretty good.
Yeah, that hurts.
Stops a lot of things, and I do have the ice card to follow up with the Winter's Whale. So make sure you order this correctly. Do not pitch the ice card for Channel. Pitch the non-ice card for Channel.
Yeah.
I have done this many a time because I am dumb.
1, 2, 3.
Frosty Hammer. I have no floating but 1 in hand.
Sounds good.
And Channel is out, so any D-reacts or anything like that will cost.
Yep. No, that's true. So I'm at 36.
You're 36. I'm at 37.
I guess this is fine.
You have no embodiment out, which is nice. You can't
Yeah,
just
can't just
block
block
for
for
4.
4. Although I've
Yeah,
used my candle hold. The only thing left that blocks for 4 is,
channel.
well, I guess channel and force of nature.
It's true. Both of those I'm happy for you to block with. But the nice thing
Yeah,
is because it's crown of Dominion, it's not crown of Providence, meaning you have one less piece of armor to block stuff like this. You only have grasp,
yep,
right?
that's
And it's
true.
just like, do
Yeah,
you really
this
want to use grasp now and not when I like dominate something,
yeah
or
this type
maybe
of
you
deck
don't care?
definitely pivots to being more aggressive
It's
or
glass
more
cannon. It's
combo
glass cannon for
oriented,
sure.
right? Because you want to
Yeah,
get channel lake plus
definitely.
your cash in, play them
Yeah,
both.
definitely on the glass
Channel
cannon
channel
combo.
mount, I mean, not channel lake. All right, I'll
You can
take
play
4.
channel lake. It's just
That would be
I would
very
call your
illegal.
deck illegal. I would call your deck illegal. So there's a frostbite.
And channel
Channel
lake.
channel will trigger. So
Yeah.
your first thing will essentially cost 2,
Yep.
and I will Arsenal pass.
Yeah. All right. Pitch Tome of Harvest to play Lightning Surge from Arsenal. That costed 2.
Yep.
Coming in for 4.
Coming in for 4. Okay, so this is gone. I think I'm going to be pitching Macho Grande to Crown.
Okay.
The maximum you can come up with is you have 1 pitch for a 0, and then pitching for another thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, channel
Just
cancels
gonna,
out the tunic, right? So if I use tunic, it costs 1, then I get 1 resource back, so it's like nothing happened.
Yep, I'm going to block with Thunderquake, so I'm blocking with Thunderquake,
Sweet.
and Crown of Seas will eat the
Goes
extra
for
1.
4? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It's all good.
3 hands, 2 floating.
Okay. So I could do this. Probably worth. I'll spend 1 for Scar for a Scar for 4.
Scar for
Or
4.
go again.
Yep, it's reasonable. I will spend 1 pitch for Rampart and block with a Glacial Footsteps. So I'm blocking 4 here.
Okay, that leaves you with 2 cards in hand.
2 in hand and 1 floating.
Yep, I'll move to Arsenal after that unless you want to do anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing at all. Yeah, so in this case, I just want to like try to prevent as much leakage as possible here.
Mm-hmm.
So all those 4s, trying to like position my Crown and Rampart to like get the extra pieces there.
Yeah.
So Tunic on my turn. Unfortunately, I didn't draw an ice card for this. Or
Good.
I didn't draw 2 ice cards, I guess.
Good.
So it's just an Autumn's Touch. I'll be non-frosty, but like every non-frost you take. Every breath you oh wait, I don't remember the lyrics. I also don't want to get demonetized. So I'm gonna stop singing. It's just a non-frosty hammer for 4.
Oh yeah, this hand is.
You think the YouTube algorithm is so good it can take like all our bad singing combined and actually like get the violations? That'd be hilarious.
I would praise that algorithm if it
That's
could do that.
the algorithm.
Yeah.
Please, YouTube, please help.
I'll just give you 2 Cossack Motions. My hand is actually awful.
That is fantastic news for a non-frosty hammer.
Literally,
I do not have any.
I wouldn't have cared, but my hand was just that bad that I couldn't utilize these cards.
Yeah, you don't want to take damage for nothing, obviously. So, like, I do get it.
Yeah. All right, let's start with a Ravenous Rabble from Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blue force of nature, so coming in for 2.
Coming in for 2, you say?
Good luck blocking that one. You can't use your crown. You can't block with a single. I mean, you can use a single 3 block if you want to.
Why can't I block with Crown?
You'll take 1. You'll leak 1 damage.
Why can't I block with Rampart and Crown?
Touche.
I mean, I'm not going to give you a 3 block for that. I'm giving you Crater Fist also doesn't make any sense. So I have 1 floating.
Yeah.
I will put this to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And draw a card.
All right.
What else you got?
There's Exude for 4.
I am super happy I used the Crown already.
Yeah.
You have 1 in hand?
I've got 1 left. Yeah. Absolutely awful hand. Not a single non-attack.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I am gonna end up leaking a little bit of damage through, but
Okay.
there's a very good reason for that.
Okay.
I am gonna block for 3, so I will be leaking 1.
Okay. I'll create the embodiment.
You do get an embodiment. I'm not happy about giving the embodiment. However, I was either gonna use all like my Crown Rampart on your first one, and if I use one of them and not the other, you leak one there anyway. So unless I give you Crater Fist, I'm not gonna give you Crater Fist on that. So
This hand, holy crap! All right.
so Findle Spring Tunic.
Yeah.
So I will use Findle Spring Tunic. I will pitch a Hypothermia, and I will attack with Choke Slam for 8. So the reason is because I have Tunic coming up.
And I can't buff attack actions, right?
You can't gain power on attack. Yeah, so no channel. No lightning press if you have it.
Yep, it's true. No force of nature.
No force of nature. None of those shenanigans. Oldhim doesn't like shenanigans.
Man. It's interesting.
I've one in hand, no floating.
I'm gonna give you 2 cards: Force of Nature and Bramble Spark.
Block for 7?
Because I had no Earth card. It is 7 block. Yeah. All right.
Sonata.
Yeah, actually.
It's definitely Sonata. Every time you say there's something spicy coming, it's you whiffing on Sonata.
It's me whiffing. Here we go. Yeah, I can take Snatch or Lightning Surge. That's quite good. I'll take Snatch. I'm not playing it.
Didn't whiff.
I'm just taking
it. It's fine. You're just taking it, yeah.
And then these get shuffled.
So you're gonna do 1 Arcane to me.
Yep.
I'm going to be blocking 1 Arcane.
That wasn't a terrible draw. It's actually kind of good.
Thunderquake, so I have 2 floating.
2 floating? Sounds good.
Yep. Don't want to take random damage for no reason.
I'm gonna play a second Sonata from hand. That'll create the lightning, so I'll give Snatch go again, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and not whiff. Oh.
It's the burgeoning?
I take the burgeoning, but look at
That's fine. So you have a burgeoning and Snatch in hand? Good to know, good to know.
Not bad. You will take 1 Arcane here, probably.
No, I'm just gonna.
No, you won't.
It's gonna flip my thing to 1. Good sir.
Okay, so there's definitely a choice right now.
Well, I know your hand, so I don't know what your arsenal is, but I know what your hand is.
The arsenal is. Oh yeah.
Worst case scenario for me is you channel now with that burgeoning and you snatch me for 7 go again. That would be worst scenario. However, I do have 3 cards in hand and an arsenal and a pitch, so I can easily crown and double block.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That would be worst case for me.
Yeah, I mean it's literally what I was gonna do, so here you go. Channel now.
Wow. I'm psychic.
Yeah, no, you called that. Very nice. Take a Snatch with go again, coming in for 7.
Yeah, I will Crown of Seeds.
So Snatch is what really makes... Yeah, Snatch makes this play, though. Because if it was any other attack action, it's like, but Snatch gives me another card, if it hits, and then I can keep going. Yeah, if Eric blocks fully, I have a full turn with Channel Mounts, pretty undisturbed, so it's kind of nice. Might be able to pitch 2 blues.
It wouldn't be undisturbed because I'm still gonna. I have a 4-card hand, so I only need 3 blocks.
You got 3 cards left, so 2 cards. Yeah, no, so you can still 4. Pitch. You crowned. Oh, did you crown? You crowned. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I had 3 cards.
Yeah, 3 crowned and you crowned. Sorry, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, I crowned.
You can still frostbite me. Yeah.
I very much can and very much will. You have an attack with a. You haven't hit with an attack action, so.
Nope.
I'm just going to
probably
block
won't
4
still.
and 1 crown.
Okay, he's getting
yeah, this means you don't have an embodiment, which means again you'll be on that situation where I'll have to force some awkward things on you.
Yep. Let me put that to 1 counter.
Yep. Don't forget the counter, otherwise you do have to destroy it.
Yeah, that is a rule. Okay.
That is a rule.
I'll pass to you.
I did Tunic already. I am pitching for Frosty Hammer.
Okay.
Catcher's Bite. I have 1 card in my hand, so I will be
wow.
able to arsenal.
Ooh. Luckily,
Not
I
really
drew
on
this.
purpose.
Luckily, I got something I can do. It's not very strong, but it's funny, and I like funny. I'll take 4.
I also like funny.
I'll take 4.
Okay. Frostbite. I'll arsenal a card. Pass.
Okay, I'm gonna exude confidence you for 7. Pitching
with
a blue Autumn's Touch.
So I'm gonna block with a blue Thunderquake. I'm curious if you pop Snap, so I'm just gonna move to reaction.
Yeah, as an instant, I will use Exude Confidence ability.
Sure, that's fine.
I will spend Tunic and the last 2 to pump it to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be pitching another blue Burgeoning to pump it to 11. And that gives me 2 Earth cards in Arsenal. In pitch.
I see. Okay.
That was the funny thing. Are you laughing yet?
No. Yes, I'm laughing like ha 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 ha. So I can't play instants, right? Or
No, you
DRX.
can't use the reacts, I believe. The defending hero can't play or activate. Oh, instance or defense reactions is combat chain. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, which is great for your Oldhim ability.
Yeah, I was a little bit greedy with this, but that is life, isn't it?
I mean, who would have thought I'd be pumping this thing twice in a Briar deck, right?
Me with channel mount. Like I kind of thought you might.
Uh, I
I
mean,
don't
I
think. Oh,
luckily I drew
Tunic,
two
yeah,
Earth, but they're two blues. I am running
yeah.
the red Earth
So
floors, right? Which I
maybe
could have
11.
drawn if I was a bit luckier.
Okay, down to 28 because I
Okay,
can't do it.
I'll Arsenal then. Keeping channel
Yep.
mount
That works.
around for one
Yeah.
more turn. All right. Still want that cash in.
Yeah, I was stuck with some weird cards in hand. Like I
Yeah.
could have I had a red pummel. I didn't really want to block with it, but
Yeah. Oh, if you. Okay.
um, yeah, that's fine. I'll crown on my turn, so I'll pitch a pummel to crown.
Okay.
One for bottom. Oh, that's fine. Um, I'll pitch a Winter's Bite. I'll Frosty Hammer for 4. 2 cards in hand.
Two left.
2 cards left in hand. I only block with 1 card.
Wow.
Well, I thought about crowning in response to your Exude, but I wasn't really sure if you were going to snaps and keep coming with more attacks. Because if that was the case, then you're not going to have 2 Earth cards to pump, right? So I'm like, I'm going to hedge into thinking that you were going to snaps and come out with me. I think it would be way worse if I didn't plan for that and you did that, compared to if I didn't plan for you pumping by 4. Like pumping by
Yeah.
4 is like, okay, so I take 4. If I don't plan for your snaps, I could take 14 off 2
Yeah.
Ravels or something, right? So I kept some more defensive cards and was going to plan to de-react out your last card to essentially block 7 was my plan, but
Yeah.
just in case anyone's watching, that's kind of why I did what I did. But no,
Yeah.
you have 2 Earth,
I
you have
will-
2 Earth.
I will note that I forgot the embodiment of Earth, but it doesn't even matter.
You just let's have it. That's not
It's-
really super.
Yeah.
Oh, you're blocking with.
I'll
that.
block 4
Does it?
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will put this card to the bottom and pass.
Okay. All right. It's time to play cash in because I drew it. Hooray!
Finally.
Cash in. I will break the counter on Crown of Dominion because that's how this works. I'll draw 2.
Finally. Yep.
I'll play Amulet of Earth from Arsenal. That's the card I last turn I had 3 Earth cards, 3 blue Earth.
I like it.
There's Embodiment of Lightning.
Luckily, it's a free Earth card.
It's a what, sorry?
A free, like you don't have to pay for it.
Oh yeah. Luckily it's free, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have Crown of Providence to get it out of there, so you need to play it.
Bramble Spark, Fusing Burgeoning. I'll
Right, I
pop
forgot you
Amulet
had-
of Earth.
Forgot you had burgeoning. Oh no, use the second burgeoning because the last one you used for Exude. Yeah, okay.
I use it already, exactly.
You will pop Amulet of Earth. Is that what you said?
Yep.
So what?
Well,
What is sorry?
destroy-
Was
yeah,
it plus
sorry.
1 plus 1?
It's +1 attack, +1 defense. Yeah, and it's actually an instance. I could have. I kind of just did it a
Okay.
bit too early.
So you have +1 attack. Got
It's
it.
+1
That's
attack.
That's the relevant.
Yeah, I'll put it
The
sideways.
defense
just
is
to show
not
that it's
super.
active.
Yeah, the defense is not super relevant right now. But
No, it's not.
Fair enough.
Okay, here's a snatch. All right, so this snatch is kind of beefed. So 4 plus the 3 from Bramble, 7 plus the 3 from Mount Heroic, plus the 1 from the Amulet, coming in for 11.
Going in for 11. Okay, so
With Go again.
Yeah, there's also
Yes.
1 arcane coming from Bramble.
And there's 1 Arcane, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll prevent the arcane with Autumn's Touch. Pitching for AB1. I'm not de-reacting here. So I will be blocking this. Go figure. So let's
Yeah.
crown first.
Oh, and I forgot Tunic also. I'm all over the place. Let me just take that, because I don't want to miss that.
That's reasonable.
I'm just processing all this power,
That's 11.
It's 11. It should be 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. Yeah,
I will be sync belowing. That brings him to 11.
very nice.
I will be syncing this card. I also don't have any pitch left because I used 1 for Rampart. So I AB'd 1. I used 1 for Crown. I used 1 for Rampart.
Okay, very nice.
I will draw a card. It's actually fine. So this is 11.
Very nice.
I did it. I did it, fam.
You did it. Congrats. I'm gonna use
I hope it's 11. I'm not gonna audit you if someone wants to do that in the
Audit me.
comments. I'm not gonna actually check it.
So Bramble was fused. It gives +3.
I believe you.
Mount
I don't
Heroic
really
gives
care.
+3, and then the Amulet of Earth says
7 plus 4. Yeah, 7+4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. The math checks out.
Uh,
All right.
so this
Here's a knee
is
strike.
a lot.
I'll pick draw a card for that one.
So okay,
Coming in,
so you
so
have one card after this.
exactly. So I'm putting that card to my hand now, and this is going to be coming in for 5 plus 3 plus 1, 9.
I will sink below this too. I will be sinking this card.
Okay.
See what I can see. The fat turn.
Well, that's what cash in will do. So this is only enabled because of cash in. I will give credit where it's due.
5 plus 3, so it's 8, 9.
9
So
because of the
I'm taking
amulet.
5.
Yeah.
Take 5 here.
Okay, I'll move to Arsenal.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that
nice
was
turn.
fat.
That was fat. That just brought me back. Into the
Definitely.
And Mount Heroic goes
roll.
away, unfortunately.
Thank God. I'm just gonna Tunic Arsenal pass. I don't.
Not much.
I was
to do
hope I
after
was
that turn.
I was going for an ice card, but I didn't draw one, so there's no point doing anything else.
Let's start off with Sonata.
Yeah, that's your third one.
It's my third one because I drew 2 in one turn earlier.
Yeah,
we've got
Snap.
Mount Heroic, Amulet of Earth, and Coax. So I'll take the
Okay.
Coax. These get shuffled.
It's good that you were about the amulet channel, so I'm kind of happy those are being shuffled back in.
I wish I drew those together. Yeah.
No.
So that's coming in for for 1 arcane.
Oh, you're gonna play it too. Oh no, you're
No,
not.
no,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay.
It's just the 1 arcane.
You're
I'll
talking
take it
about
to hand.
Yeah, that's fair. I will pitch Terra Sunder to block it. So 2 float.
That's fair. Kind of sucks that I gotta do this. I'll pitch Lightning Surge and Swarming Gloom Veil to play Earthlore Surge red. So next attack is +5.
Get an
Create the
embodiment. Yeah,
embodiment.
that's fat. I got you.
And I'll come in with a Coax. So Coax is
Oh
coming
yeah,
in
that's Coax, right.
for 9. 9 with Go again. I got no floating though. Oh, and I forgot the embodiment of Earth again. Didn't matter. Now I'm gonna remember if this hits.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter, but I gotta get into
I
the
literally Arsenal passed.
It's on me.
No cards in hand. It's just your Arsenal.
That's it. Yeah, just Arsenal. Yeah, Red Earthlore is not terrible, but I drew.
I want to get a new card, so I'm gonna crown with the first one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something a little unconventional here. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna move to reaction.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my Tunic, and I'm gonna use my floating to staunch response. So I'm gonna be blocking 8 total.
So you are taking 1 in that case, right?
Yeah, but I have 3 cards left in hand. Well, yeah, I can have another react technically.
Yeah, I've got no reaction, so I'll let you react if you want to. Take 1? Okay.
Nope, I'll just take 1.
I will... Okay. So you kept... how many cards, sorry?
3 cards.
3?
3 cards. Yep. I crowned.
Can let you draw.
All I did was crown. I didn't block with any cards. I just staunched.
Okay.
I did crown of seeds. Wow, there's so many crowns now.
Let's take the Quicken token, and let's take draw a card. So I'm drawing.
Sure. I don't have Quicken token, but I'm just going to place this like this. You said draw a card, yeah?
Yeah. Keep the card and 2 and 2. Yeah. That just crossed my mind.
I think I'm just gonna.
There's my misplay of the game.
The endless. So I'm gonna take 2 arcane.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to see you block with something. All right.
I was gonna block Scar with the same thing, so I was gonna either take 1 or take 2.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I figured Rosetta was a bit better. All right, I'll pass to you. Yeah. Let's see what you can do with that Quicken token. Oh my god.
I'm gonna CNC you, but it has go again. So I have. Oddly enough, I can Winter's Wail after this. Technically speaking, so I have 1 card in hand.
Oh my god.
Hilarious. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. I'm just saying I can.
Yeah.
Because to do that, I would have to give up my arsenal.
Yeah.
It's just funny that like CNC is the one card that actually the Quicken is good because you can do something after.
Yeah. So it's funny is that Cashin blocks for 3 now, which is great.
It does block for 3.
It does block for 3.
Yellow 3 block.
I'll give you 6. Tome of Harvests and Cashin.
Yeah, I'm good Arsenal. I can't give up. I can't give you
that last card. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So that's the second CNC. Very nice. Embodiment of Earth really saved my ass right there. Really glad I had that. All right. Let's just play Channel Mountain from Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And Scarf for 7. Pitching Earth, of course, here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to cards in hand.
Nothing. That was it.
Oh, that was it. Okay, so I'm not worrying about de-reacting here.
No.
No. I'm like casually thinking about doing this instead. That's fine. I'll just block. I'll take one.
Okay. Embodiment of Earth. Yep. Put a counter on Mount Heroic and pass to you.
Yep. Tunic. I will pitch 4 to come up with Red Chokeslam.
No.
For your Channel Mount.
No. No.
Casually,
God, no.
Casually waiting for the most effective way to use this card.
That's so mean. Actually ruined my
I
turn.
had a 5 red in a row. I had Endless, CNC, Staunch, Spinal, Glacial. Kept the Chokeslam because I knew the channel was coming.
This hand was insane. Why?
But what about without channel?
Without channel, it's not good. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Bramble for 3, and I'll throw both armor pieces at it, cracking, breaking Tunic.
3? Yep.
Taking 3, exactly.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. It's not guaranteed, but we'll see if this works.
Yep.
Okay, so I did draw Force of Nature, so I'll play that. The nice thing about that is that because Channel Mount is active, I don't need to fuse. It's just +3 on everything, so if anything hits, I draw a card pretty much.
Sure.
So let's start off with Ravenous Rabble.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blue Tome of Harvests. Okay, that ruined my turn. Coming in for 5.
Coming in for 5. Anyways, I drew Blizzard. I drew my last Blizzard.
Okay.
Blizzard.
So you're putting on top?
Well, no. Blizzard.
Oh, you're
Pay
blizzarding.
2 or no go again.
To no go again. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not paying, so that's it, I guess. Yeah. Are you blocking them?
Yeah, I'm blocking.
Okay.
I just want to see if you're
I'm not
paying. I technically don't know what the last card in your hand is, right? So I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I do have a sink below, so I will sink. I won't sink. Sorry, so I'm gonna take 3 here. I'm gonna let you draw the card though.
It would have only been 1 because it's 5, not 7.
Yeah.
But I'll take
So
the
I'm down to
embodiment. And I'll
Down
draw.
to 18, right?
Yeah, you're at 19. Yeah, I'll draw. Yeah, all right. Well, that's all I can do. So I'll pass it off to you.
Sure. Tunic.
And all Arsenal. Yeah.
So that's probably attack action. Channel. Tunic.
Okay.
Endless Winter for 8.
It's not bad.
Not a small amount.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Let's do a Force of Nature, fusing with Burgeoning.
Sure.
I will play Tome of Harvests, pitching Burgeoning. Bottom this, draw 3.
Sure.
And create the Embodiment of Lightning.
Sounds good.
Not a bad start. Yeah, let's do something. All right, let's come in with Snatch for 5.
Yep, block 6.
Oh, I only played 2 Mount Heroics, right?
You only played 2 on my heroics, that's correct.
There's 1 left. Okay, there's 1 last.
One of them was the cash in. The other one you lasted for 2 turns off Exude.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Got good value.
Yeah, not bad. So you're blocking for 6. Okay, that works. There's my go again. Pitch to play Earthlore Surge, buffing +3. It's the blue one.
Blue? Yeah. Sounds good.
And I'll come out with Swarming. Swarming does not have the +1 because I only created 1 aura, the Embodiment of Lightning. So
it's just 6.
It's going to be 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just block just for 6.
Block for 6. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it because Rosetta costs me 2, I believe. It costs 1 additional, so.
No. Costs you 1.
What was that Endless Winter thing again?
You haven't activated an ability, have you? What have you activated?
No, I haven't done anything. But I thought you said Rosetta was an activated ability.
You create the Frostbite after you activate it.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't cost 1 extra. Oh, okay. In that case, I don't care. I'll just spend 1 for Rosetta for 2 and 2.
Yep. Take 4.
Okay, yeah. So I thought it costed 1 extra. Okay. No, we're good.
No. It creates a frostbite after.
Gotcha. So I won't. Yeah, it won't matter. Okay.
Yep. Tune pass.
Okay. All right. I'll pitch
that wasn't
burgeoning
my
for
last
channel mount.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna come
It's
eventually.
gonna come. Unfortunately, I don't have an attack action to play, so
You did use a lot of them.
I did just use a lot of them. I guess I'll just pitch for Rosetta here. Yeah, coming for 2. Pitch nimblism.
Oh. Yeah, I'm taking that too, and I'm gonna grab some tempo back.
I'm an Arsenal.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I gave you a chance to use Earth, your lightning. She's ice react, but you know what? It's okay.
No, I don't give a I don't give a shit. Keep your card. Keep your Arsenal card.
Oh man. All right. What do you got?
I've got a pitch 6 for red choke slam.
No.
2 floating. At one part of it.
No.
That's what I've got. You gonna respect the pummel or what?
Um.
Can you respect the pummel?
No.
I only played the one.
Can't.
Like you know for a fact I've only played one.
Can't
It was
respect
C and C.
I have 2 non-blocking cards in my hand right now, so I literally have to take this and just keep
Amulet.
Amulet and Gorg Tome.
Enjoy the blue pummel.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Part of me wants to just keep the blue pummel in Arsenal, but I'm just like I'm just gonna get a card out of your hand so
I'll
it can
give
like
you
stop
Gorg.
any big channel.
I'll give you
That's
Gorg
fine.
Tome. Yeah.
Take 10.
Yep.
And you have been crushed.
I've been crushed.
I don't think it's ever correct to like not pummel there at this point in the game because you're just like it's on the ropes.
Yeah, and it makes it so much easier.
You either
to
kill
finish
me or
off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I already at this stack? I guess I am.
So let's keep Channel Mount Heroic around one more turn. We're gonna pitch 3 to grasp to 1 rune chance. Here, I can use my fancy gold token. There we go. And then I'm gonna pitch a red Earthlore Surge to play a burgeoning for 4. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Keep a channel out one more turn.
That's a thing.
But I'm basically dead. I have to block you out next turn. I'll have probably like 2 more attacks.
No, you're channeling, so that's burgeoning for 7?
No, you hit me for 10.
Chokeslam.
You chokeslammed me. What can I do?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm taking 4. That's just
you're just taking 4. Yeah, okay. This game's coming to an end. I'll pass to you. Go to 2 on Channel Mount.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got probably like 7 cards in my deck right now.
Tear Asunder.
Ooh. Yeah.
Pitching Winter's Grasp. Funnily, I was gonna Channel Lake you, but then I realized most of the cards in your deck are probably blue. So who cares? Like it's Channel Laking you now doesn't matter at all.
You're so right.
I'm just gonna pitch the second ice card to Winter's Grasp.
Sorry, I went to embodiment. Sorry. All right.
That's true. Oh yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Forgot about embodiment. That's fine.
Well, I can't block this out anyway.
Well, I should have just blocked you with Winter's Grasp and Crater to avoid the embodiment and just use my last card's a blue also.
Okay.
So
yeah. So remember, this is 5.
5 dominate.
And then on hit 2 cards.
2 cards.
So luckily, I survive.
You going to 1, or are you giving me a card to block?
No, I'll take 4. 5 here. Sorry.
So you're going to 1. Okay.
I'm going to 1, like it. And I'm giving you 2 cards.
Yep.
Just gotta maximize damage here. The 1 frostbite halves my damage.
I pitched channel and Winter's Grasp, by the way, in case you're curious. I don't think you are, but
nah. The 1 frostbite like halved my damage this turn. It's crazy.
Typical Briar Oldhim game over an hour already.
And I'll give you Lightning Surge and Swarming Gloomveil.
Yep. I just arsenal my last card. Passed.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Pitch Earthlore to play Nimblism from Arsenal.
All right. Hit me for 10 with something, I imagine.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. 2 floating. Well, it will have Go Again. Here's a Scar for a Scar with Go Again for 10.
2 floating, nothing in hand?
That's correct. Oh, and 1 Rune Chant. There you go. That might matter.
Yeah, it might. I'm going to Tunic to Crown here.
Okay.
I'll pitch a Cranial Crush for the Rune Chant. So I have Crown still here. Yeah. So the Rune Chant's gone.
Yeah.
You're coming in for 10.
Yeah, so you got 10 damage.
I'll block with Autumn's Touch, move to reaction.
No, no reacts.
Red Staunch, blocking 10.
Yeah, I'll just pitch for Rosetta, or spend one resource for Rosetta, 2/2.
Yep. Crown is going to block one of them, so I'll take 1 Arcane.
Okay.
I just want to keep this to hit you with Hammer, obviously. So
yeah, Hammer sucks.
Yeah, I'm taking 2.
All right.
Physical.
Clean up the board. Pass to you.
Clean up on Isle Rob.
Isle Briar. Clean up on
I'll
the
pitch
channel
Macho
Matt
Grande. Macho Grande, non-ice Hammer.
Non-ice.
But you're at 1.
Yeah.
You're at 1. So
you didn't take any damage? No, you took damage from Rosetta only, so you're good.
Rosetta, yeah.
Here's 2 Burgeonings. 2 and 2.
Yep. Arsenal pass.
Okay. Pitch Autumn's Touch for a Rune Chant and Rosetta. So 1 Arcane, 2 Physical. How long can I hold on?
1 Arcane, I'll take, and I'll block with Hypothermia for 2 Physical.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
Yep. All right, time to end the game.
Okay.
Command and Conquer, pitch Winter Spite.
1 card left in Arsenal here. I mean, in my deck. Oh my
1
god.
floating.
Sorry, what?
2 cards in hand. CNC, 1 floating, 2 cards in hand.
All I can block.
Wonder,
here's 6. Here's 6 block.
I wonder what this pitch stacked card could be. I wonder what it could be.
Yeah. Good game.
I mean, I knew it was coming. I knew it was 2 turns apart because I saw the CNC and then I saw 1 full hand and then I saw Pummel. So if I just CNC at this deck stack, then I'll have Pummel the next hand.
Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah, I mean,
another Pummel come here. I ended up crowning Crown Seeds a couple Pummels, so you didn't know where they were coming. So I was
right.
Get to eventually.
Yeah, I didn't remember that, so I was surprised to see that worked that way. But yeah, not bad.
Yeah, because I always tend to Crown of Seeds Pummels. Crown of Seeds CNC, Crown of Seeds Pummel is usually my goal because those are the ones that are going to win the game.
Right.
And I stack them together if I can.
Very
That's a good
nice.
game. It was a long one.
Very nice.
I don't know how much of this we're gonna end up cutting. We'll cut we'll cut pieces of this because we don't want people to be like standing there waiting. There's some points that we can cut. Anyways, a little bit of a post game analysis. Royal Briar. That cash in turn was good. However,
right.
Big asterisks. You only output 20 damage.
Right.
So I say only, but like that other turn you didn't have it cash in. How much damage was that? Like with the exude.
Where did I do that turn? It was exude for 11, I think.
True, but you kept channel for multiple turns, so you dealt damage to me turn 1, and then on turn 2 you exuded me for 11.
Yeah, I think the turn I played Mount, I only played with like 1 attack action. I think it might have been like
you snatched. You snatched for 7.
Yeah,
no?
right. It was snatch.
You Sonata, grab Burgeoning, grab snatch.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So snatch.
Yeah,
for
so
7.
that was that one. Yes. So you snatched for 7, and then you
exuded the turn after for 11. Yeah.
You dealt 18 with an average. Like the snatch was good, but the exude obviously wasn't as good. However, you still kept it around, so you got to channel.
Yeah.
1 turn with the snatch, 1 turn with the exude, and then you got it for a 3rd turn. No, like you didn't get to like flip it to 3 and keep it for the next turn.
But I had it for a 3rd turn. Yeah, exactly. Because I pitched, I think it was the red red earth lore plus blue, I think.
Yeah, and then you used tunic, I think, to keep it with the exude or whatever, something along those lines. So you did like a lot of damage just by keeping channel for a 1 more turn. For the cash in turn, you did 20. I don't think you were able to keep it more than
I don't know. I didn't
turn.
I didn't keep it.
No, so it was just like a 1. It was just a typical like usually you don't end up keeping channel amount more than 1 turn. Usually. Like you can obviously with cards like exude. But
yeah, I might have lowered the damage a bit on that turn. Because I think I only had the 3 attacks. Well, I mean that's still okay, I guess. Yeah.
I mean 3 attacks is still
didn't
fine.
have my earth, my force of nature. That would have been nice, but you can't have it all. You can't have that cash in plus channel amount.
I think to go truly bananas with the deck, what you have to do is run creepers and creepers out channel mount on like a snatch. Creepers out force of nature fused, like for the +1 to get over. Specifically on a snatch would be balls to the walls if you draw 2 cards. I think those are the turns where you crack 25 plus damage.
Right. It was a little too honest because you were able to block pretty easily with Oldhim.
because I am Oldhim, I was able to get around it. However, you know, I was a little worried, but I was never like truly that worried because
Yeah.
Crown Rampart alone, like the staunches helped, but I don't think I needed the staunches per
Mm-hmm.
se. I think they just made things a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
But like the rest of the deck, a lot of it just blocks for 3. The blizzards are good. Like that one blizzard was super good, but I run 3 blizzards, so like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a blizzard eventually, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if I regret that turn where I blocked with Tunic. I think it might have been a misplay, but also there was some real high roll potential with that. Because Force of Nature paired with Mount Heroic and 2
if you
attacks.
hit, yeah, if you
Yeah.
hit for sure.
So Ravenous Rabble went
Um,
first, and I got a blue, which was really unfortunate. But I had a second attack coming after that. So 7 and 7, I don't think that's blockable. You'd have had to use armor with the 12 block from
I
hand, I
had
guess.
I had the Crater Fist up for the one extra
One extra
point
armor.
to
So
block with.
that was it,
Yeah,
I
so I
guess.
would have
Yeah.
blocked your So the Force of Nature for the second one, I would have to given you
Like 1
like
damage at.
Rampart.
Mm.
Probably like yeah.
I think
I
you would
probably
have
let one through.
probably leaked the second attack, so then I would have drawn a card, and if it was another attack for 0, I kind of keep that chain going, and I would have snapped it and keep going, right? So
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's an
I think
engine that's
the
just really strong, right? Because of the Force of Nature. So yeah,
yeah
it
I
didn't
think
really
the
happen because of the blue card on top, Tome of Harvest, I think.
yeah I think that definitely depends on like how much I think you have left in the deck. At that point, you were like getting a
Mhm.
bit on the spent side for your 0 for 4s because you got a
Yeah.
bunch early. You blocked with like a bunch, like you blocked with double cokes earlier.
Yep. That's
You
true.
ended
Yeah.
up like you ended up blocking and using quite a few early. So like I wasn't particularly worried
Hmm.
about the high roll, but it was just a matter of
Yeah.
what I want to do on my turn. So usually I just end up blocking everything out.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
I think the other thing you can do with Oldhim is you can get a bit more aggressive with the ice cards, like not run staunches and stuff like that. Run
Right.
stalagmite if you want, like
Just.
not crown essentially, and just fight aggro to aggro and just hit with on hits and stuff like that.
Right.
I think that's fairly reasonable if you're running like 6+, like 7 to 9 pummels. I think it's pretty reasonable because you can get things like choke slam through. You can get endless winters through. You can get CNC, like your spinals. I did end up drawing a spinal when I can actually hit you with it,
Mm.
but spinal would have been super good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if like landed spinal on any of those turns? You would they just be gone, right? So I
I
think
didn't see
Oldhim
a
has enough.
single spinal actually all game.
I drew them with the all red hand, so I ended
Mm.
up drawing double spinal. I arsenaled one, I crowned one away, and then I ended up
Okay.
pitching the other one. Yeah, so
Okay.
I drew 2, but yeah, together,
Yeah.
which does happen. But like as I'm saying, it's like I think Oldhim has enough on hits that you could probably just run like Bruiser Oldhim into Briar and be fine.
Yeah.
Because like other than channel mount turns, Briar doesn't really do that much
Yeah.
as far as
Yeah.
like
Pretty weak turns until you get
threats.
channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, anyways, appreciate everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, we do CC all the way up into ProQuest season. We got talks, we got deck techs, we got all the good stuff coming into 2023 here. Wish everybody a happy holidays, as I believe this video is going to come out
29.
probably
Like,
after Christmas, but like
yeah,
happy
between Christmas and
holidays
New Year's.
ish.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably like I don't know when Hanukkah's done, to be honest with you, but happy holidays in general for everybody, no matter when this is released. And with that, from wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Bye for now.